There's a sense of satisfaction when a space is perfectly organized. Not only is it type A eye candy, but everything is in its space, functioning as it should. However, when life happens and rooms get messy, Stella Jo and Nicholas Schuster have a knack for cleaning up.
I've had a lot of neatness and tidiness throughout my life.
The two friends are co-founders of the Boston-based home organization company AvenMade.
It is based in organizing, starting in kitchens and pantries and making them look beautiful to help people want to upkeep them, and it evolved into bettering people's lives through organization in the home. It's going to be specific to your needs, how you want it to look, how you want it to function.
Schuster previously worked at organization and style giant The Home Edit for years, revamping celebrity closets and pantries. While he won't name names,
everyone kind of has the same stuff behind their cabinet doors.
He met Jo while organizing her home, and the two teamed up to open a business of their own.
We do kitchens, closets, pretty much any room of the house we can definitely breathe new life into.
Some hire this duo for help in well-lived homes, while others are moving and transitioning from one phase of life to another.
People are thinking about, how do I fit everything I have into this entirely new place with different organization and storage spaces?
Their bread and butter is in the kitchen. Schuster says they start by pulling everything out of the cabinets. Food is categorized and they work with clients to come up with a new layout.
This is backstock, so that we'll keep off to the side for now. Sweet treats, dietary restrictions, that kind of stuff will come up in those conversations, and seeing what we can edit down for expired food, which everyone sometimes has, gets wedged back there sometimes. And then we start looking at how to layer it in so that the most accessible stuff is the stuff that you're using most frequently.
And I think a lot of the tips and tricks and how we think about building these organization systems is doable for anybody, and it's all about understanding what the homeowner and family want, and then making sure that we're designing something that is both beautiful so that your home is an oasis, but it's also really functional and easy for you to maintain.
The process can take anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of months.
We do try to be very efficient with our time, and so what we really try to do up front is understand what's important to the homeowner and their family so that we can design a plan that allows us to get in, do everything as quickly as we can, and then get out and make it as easy for the family as it can be.
Schuster and Jo say while everyone has similar items in their home, not everyone lives the same way.
We really try to tailor what we do to the client, and so we've done anything from very simple, small, tiny apartments and making sure we're able to fit what the client needs within their spaces to really large, luxury mansions. We really try to tailor it based on both what the client can afford and what's important to them.
I need that in my life. All right. AvenMade prices really depends on the size of the job that they're doing.
Right, so it's sort of a set price if it's one room or one closet, something like that. If you have a bigger job, they'll charge by the hour. And they also do virtual consultations as well, if that's a little more comfortable for you, if you don't want people coming into your home or you're worried about COVID, so they offer that service as well.
Very nice. Still